We are at the Center for the Performing Arts, which is the broader campus that houses three major theaters. The Palladium, which is a concert hall, beautiful state-of-the-art concert hall that holds about 1,500 seats. The Studio Theater, which is a truly elegant black box theater. It has an adaptable seating area so it can be moved around. And our home, the Tarkington Theater. And that's a 500-seat proscenium theater, and we are so lucky to be here. Civic has been around since 1915, and not too many organizations or companies anywhere have lasted that long. So we have a lot to be proud of, especially in our new home here at the Tarkington.
The history that Civic provides the artistic community in Central Indiana is just something that's really important to me. I love knowing that it's been around for almost 100 years. Civic is kind of in my blood. What I love about Civic is the whole concept of access. Anyone can audition for any show and have an opportunity to perform. Anyone can volunteer to work backstage. Anyone can volunteer to usher. It provides anyone with immediate access to the arts.
As far as the education component is concerned, I administrate all of the education programming, and we have programs that run for children and adults starting at 18 months and all the way up through however long you want to take a class. We have dedicated classrooms that can be used all year round, and a giant rehearsal hall that we can also use, and of course the beautiful Tarkington Theater. So all of these spaces are helping us to grow our vision, to expand and really grow into our mission, I guess, is a nice way to put it.
Civic's mission is to foster a love of theater through imagination, education, and participation. Imagination, of course, being the audience watching a performance. Education being all of our classes, both kids and adults that we work with, and our education programming. And participation, of course, is everybody that is involved with our productions. We have a huge volunteer base, and we couldn't function without that. That is a key part of our name, community theater.
The way we produce theater, we put a lot of resources into sort of surrounding the avocational performer and our volunteer crew and everyone who works here with a very professional atmosphere. We have professionally designed and built scenery and lights and sound and costumes. And unlike anywhere else in the city or even in the region, for people who are amateur performers, you don't have that opportunity. And so we offer that to them. We're on par with regional professional theater, certainly, and in some cases, Broadway tours.
You get taken care of so well at Civic. The experience that you have as a volunteer, as a performer, is unmatched anywhere else in town, and it's really exciting now to have the opportunity to be up in the new space. It's kind of everything. If we could have made a wish list, we kind of got everything that we would have wished for. Civic
Theatre, Booth Tarkington Civic Theatre, has been around for nearly 100 years continuously, and that in itself is quite extraordinary. I think it says something about the people who live here, about what they understand and what their values are, and I'm very pleased to be here at the beginning of the next 100 years, and I'm only disappointed that I'm not going to see the whole thing, but I suspect that at the end of the next 100 years there'll be a conversation like this, and we'd still recognize what it is this theater does.
We're just here for the first year right now, so where it goes from here, sort of the sky's the limit. We're figuring out what works, what doesn't work, how can we utilize the spaces in different ways. So all of those things are sort of still coming together we have no idea what we'll be in 10 years or 5 years from now, but all I see is growth.
We are one of the 10 largest community theaters in the entire country, out of about almost 8,000 community theaters. And so we have a lot to be proud of. When you have a home like this, you actually look around and can say, I can't believe we have what we wanted. So much of what we've been doing now that we've been in our new space, we never could have done before in our old theater. And so we also have the responsibility to make sure that we take full advantage of all of the resources that we have now and do the community proud. We are a community service, and we want to be the community jewel.